like this, like one car is worth 100 horses. So at some point, they thought that they needed more horses, but they didn't. They just needed a car, right? And now technology is at the point where we can bring people out of poverty. They don't have to suffer anymore. They don't have to grow 1,000 horses, so they can plow the land like in Eastern Europe, like my grandma and your grandma. No, you just have like some better tools, better equipment.
And some people just want to grow their own food
Yes.
with their own hands.
Yes, and
without
they do that.
no.
And they can do that as well. But what if
tractor.
they have better tools for that and they just, use their time to paint or read or do something better with their time instead of tolling, instead of
Then
slaving
some people
away.
who have tractors can come and always buy them off.
Yeah, but why? Because it's their land. What if you just what if you help them? What if you teach them how to build a tractor? Teach a man how to fish, and you feed him for a lifetime.
I can also tell you one story about one gypsy village where some of my friends went to give the kids clothes and make a summer camp.
Okay.
Because there are some villages where
Yes.
the ladies beat them stomach, so they get
Yes.
support from the government, and
Yes.
begging with a crippled baby
Yeah.
is more sufficient, even though it's illegal
Yeah.
in those countries.
It's terrible.
And there was some people who went to build them a mushroom dryer.
Mhm.
So they at least can go and find some mushrooms, dry it, and then they can sell it.
Yes.
But in the winter time, because they have no education, they burn the mushroom dryer and they burn all the clothes because it's so cold.
Yeah, but
So the next year they not have nothing.
But it takes patience. Be patient.
Can I tell you what to do?
You can tell me what is your opinion, yeah?
But if you come up with the idea yourself, then it could be also the same thing what I wanted to tell you. But if I tell you you not want to do, but if you come up with the idea that you think that you wanna do it, then you would wanna do it. Monkey see, monkey do. All over the.
We are exchanging ideas now, and I told you mine. Did you know what my point of view was before I started talking?
Of course, no.
Okay.
That's why we have a conversation, but it's
That's what
also
the
a show.
conversation is about.
Because I would not remember what you was saying, besides that you are a programmer.
Yes.
Because that is the important part for me. That's why I asked if it's possible to record. Because
Yes.
for some other people would be able to have an idea out of what we're conversating now.
Yes.
Because otherwise, if
They wouldn't know.
if I not see someone who is making a ritual that we're gonna kill this mammoth, they will not be able to have the enthusiasm to go and really fight for that food.
Exactly. I understand. No, I understand. That's why we're having a conversation. And it takes patience, man. Nothing was, people worked, some people work harder, some people work smarter, but why can't everyone work smarter and enjoy the same
Because of
privileges?
comfort. That is the definition of welfare, when I have the illusion that I can leave the 30% of the chips in the
But
bag.
this is the moment where we either become, we either become controlled by the robot or it helps us.
10 years ago, many futurologists and
Think of
quantum
a
physicists
utopia.
committed suicide
Yes.
because of one thought experiment.
Yes.
That we're gonna invent one robot which gonna upgrade itself,
Yes.
and it becomes so powerful that it also have power over time also. So it's already making us suffer until you help them to be created in this dimension.
It's already.
In millions of infinite different dimensions, it's already existing. In infinite parallel strings, I died, and I have never been born.
Maybe it will not exist here.
Is it up for you?
Maybe it's up to us, to everyone.
or we can program some idea into it, so it also can be thinking about that.
Man, I can make a machine that helps you and feeds you, or I can make a machine that whips you.
Not
Which
if I
one would
not
you
believe
prefer?
on help. If I think that help is an illusion, then nothing can help me.
Help is an illusion. But have
I'm
you
only
ever...
I'm only putting out thought experiments.
Okay, thought experiments.
It's
okay.
nothing
so
is
help,
my opinion.
So when... Could you give me an example of when help was actually an illusion? What act of kindness was rewarded with brutality?
In philosophy it's called the death of tolerance. When the tolerant is tolerating the intolerant. In every single situation it ends up with the death of the tolerant. Because the intolerant would do something only because you would tolerate it if you are the tolerant.
But is there no other way?
Yeah, over ignore the ignorant by meditation. That is the purpose of meditation, when you ignore everything in the outside reality.
Okay. But meditation means that you are putting yourself away. You are actually... There is a piece of shit on the ground and it smells really bad.
And are you disgusted about that?
No, I'm not disgusted. I'm just saying that meditation means you relax your mind and you don't think about the fact that there is shit on the ground and you smell roses instead and you live in your own illusion. But what I'm proposing is that we live in this world. This one. Because we cannot ignore neither the roses, neither the shit. They are both human characteristics. They both exist on this earth.
So
if you have too much control,
inequality,
you can ban shit or you can ban roses. So I would like to live in a world where this does not ever happen. And the first step is being able to talk to each other face to face like we are doing now, without some kind of super intelligent being listening and training and sucking out our ideas. And we are feeding it. We are feeding it our thoughts, our emotions, our faces. That is why.
Yudkowsky also, who was the inventor of this less from forum, where Rocco put up his idea, he deleted it. Because how can someone be so genius to come up with a thought experiment of this super intelligent future artificial intelligence, and how can also that same person be so stupid that publishes this idea? Because how would a super intelligent future AI would be able to have the idea if you are not giving it to it? Because it can only get the data.
Exactly, from you, from your brain.
So the only thing what we can do is, if we have any counter idea, we publish it. Right here, right now, which is actually is. But if we are not on the same level, we cannot talk to these people. It's impossible to talk to them.
Some of them.
Yeah, about what the weather or what the color is your poop today or whatever. They not care until you put a toy gun to them face. They are not on that level too.
Yeah, I don't think that is.
Have you read my papers? For 2 years, I'm talking to that institution in Christiana, which is incarcerated me here, and they ignore every single thought. They ignore all my desire to be recorded.
That's why we are here, because you have been subjected to this kind of torture, and Anton has also been subjected to this kind of torture, and now it's starting to be used on me, and other people in this room have also been here. So maybe this is the time that this stops, because this form of mind control cannot be accepted in a free world.
When the night watch and the day watch meet in the dusk.
there is a middle way where you do have some form of control. You have a law that is decided by society in a democratic way. The people decide what they want to do, and you do not have the all-seeing eye on top of everything, who sees everything, does everything, controls everything, pays, controls the economy, controls the resources, controls how much people are working, how hard they're working, whips people, etc., etc. So there is a way.
Not forget your thought.
Never.
What the fuck is the internet,
What
seriously?
the fuck is
Besides
the
what
internet?
Google gives you.
Well, maybe now Google also realized that it's not okay, and they're fighting against it.
What you were saying, in every single spiritual or religious tradition, it starts that God or whatever you call it sees everything.
Yes, but now they don't anymore.
What is the difference between AI and God?
We were discussing the current political situation of the world and how
And
and
also
how
it's
things
on
are going
record.
and why we are here.
Yeah, how many liars there are there?
How
It's only
many-
liars. How many liars?
How many liars there
There's out there.
out there? Yes, yes, and why we are here actually in the
We're
first
here
place.
because of the lies, actually.
Yes.
According to all these Hindu traditions, reality is an
Would you
illusion.
like to bring you a chair?
Yeah, sure. Sure.
We are making history now.
in the same boat.
It's a record, if it's okay for you.
Yeah, it's sure, fine.
Blessed love. My Lord.
I always wanted to start a podcast. It's like. Yes. No,
But maybe not there, because if someone come out, then we have to
Just you
delete
two,
it.
just you. I
Cool,
don't
cool.
want to
yeah,
be
just
too much
the two
on.
of us.
Yeah, man.
No heat.
I
No
don't
heat.
like to be like this. Hello?
Hey, photo bombing.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, this snooze is very paining. You know, it's very good to pain is
It's all works
focus.
now.
It works now.
I got YouTube, I got this and that and that.
Is this the good hand or the bad hand?
It's the good hand. It's the left side that's
Yes.
broken.
Okay.
You know, my left arm is broken right now.
Yeah, man.
I fell off two stories from this building because I was psychotic and I had tunnel vision, so I couldn't see how far down there were. So I was like, yes, I can do this jump, but I couldn't. So I landed like this, you know, and my arm was all broken. It's still broken here. I got operated, you see, and I
Yeah,
got
man.
I got titanium, you know, skin inside. I got titanium inside my arm to keep it together and like that, and they won't even give me a fucking, you know, a statin, some. I can't even go with them to the court because the court would just say it's your own fault because
Yeah.
even though they gave me like 4 pills and that pills gave me tunnel vision and made me crazy off those pills, you know.
All these living gods and their personal drama.
They all have a different.
Fucking crazy.
Fucking crazy, man. Can you imagine? Okay, let me tell you about the conspiracy. What if the doctors were in on this in order to put some kind of chemicals in your food or in your drink or in the titanium
do
that you
that.
have in your
or,
body
or
They
in
could
your
do that.
microchip.
or in your microchip? Yes.
And
Yeah.
it
And
gives you
they-
coke anytime you do something what they are liking.
Yeah,
Yes.
something like that. Yeah, a microchip.
Or in your
Very
microchip.
microchip.
And then all of a sudden you were controlled by some higher being, which was not necessarily kind.
So which is the placebo, the blue or the red pill?
I think the three of us have taken the red pill because we have seen, and also poor Badin, he also took the red pill, or he actually took the blue pill. I don't know what happened to him, and I cannot imagine. But you can see that this, you know, there's a lot of conspiracy theories about you know, pharmaceutical corporations trying to make you sick so they make more money out of you. the surgeries that are performed on people who don't necessarily make them feel better.
There is a
etc.,
situation
etc.
I not feel comfortable by continuing this right here, right now.
Okay.
Blessed Lord, how may I call you? Lucian. Oh, Jabababwai, and drop-in artist is like AG or something.
AJ.